Ladies and gentlemen, you know my good friend Charles Orr. He works for me, folks. He's a great sales associate here at News Radio 1020 KDK. We've been friends for decades. And whenever he says he's got a friend, I give him the royal treatment. He looks like royalty, doesn't he? Got a little McDonald's coffee going there. Hey. This is Ralph Watson. Now, listen, I've been telling you about him all week via some video blogs on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. And now he's going to tell you about classic events. And one of the things that I've noticed, it's all about giving someone a helping hand so they can take it to the next level. Because without that person behind you, you just never get the opportunity, because most people, when they get it, they'll seize it. And I see a lot of young people out there of all color trying to really make a difference. They just need a helping hand, and he's got something very special, and that's exactly what he does. Tell him about it.
Okay, I'm hosting my 4th annual Classic Events Youthpreneur. It will be a weekend event, Friday and Saturday, April 21st and 22nd. It'll be held at the Marriott City Center. We're going to have a Youthpreneur reception on Friday night. Saturday, we've got a full day with the kids. We're going to do some workshops, some life skills trainings, a lot of fun for the kids. There will also be a vendor opportunity. Any adult vendor, any youthpreneurs that want to showcase their organization, business, product, or service. It's a great opportunity for you to do that. Not only will you have access to the people that come to the event, but you will also have access to people that will be coming through the hotel. And there's a big event going on in the city that weekend, and the hotel is actually sold out. One thing that we say in classic events is increasing your network increases your net worth. This is a great opportunity for you to do both. If you're interested, you can feel free to give me a call at 412-723-2414 or email me at ralph.watson@aol.com. I'd like to give a special shout out to Ed Gainey, Urban Innovation 21, the City of Pittsburgh, Community College of Allegheny County, a good friend here, and Charles Orr.
Listen, how do you get on Lynn Hayes' Freeland show is what I want to know. I've been loving her for a long time. I'm always working, but I know that you've done that show. What else are you trying to do to get the word out? Obviously, some social media with me here tonight. You're coming up on the radio between 8 and 9, but what are you doing to kind of launch this to let people know, hey, we're here to help?
You know, it's these kind of things, because I don't have a large operating budget, a large marketing budget, so everything that I do is very grassroots. So it's people like you that come out and support what I do. It's people like Charles Orr that tap me into resources, and you know, and I guess the rest is just history, as they say. I do 6 events a year. I kick my year off every year with my Black History Celebration Dinner. Then I roll into my Ladies Who Network event, which will be May 20th. Kind of flipping the script this year. My Youthpreneur, again, is April 21st and 22nd. Expanding it a little bit to a weekend so that we can get a lot of stuff in there and give those kids access and exposure to some great opportunities. And we do a men's health initiative. We do a business political event. People can come out and meet the candidates and see what directly affects our communities.
Last thing, Ralph Watson coming up, Pittsburgh Works, right after CBS News. He, of course, from classic events between 8 and 9 tonight. We were talking just moments ago. I have a gentleman on, Jake Orsick, in the 10 o'clock hour on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline about the Shenley experience and what that high school really meant, not just to the city schools of Pittsburgh, but really to the country, especially back in the very volatile civil rights era of the 1960s. That's coming up. Said your mother was a graduate there. I was talking about my love of the city schools of Pittsburgh and how Westinghouse, my friend Sal Alloy, they just started a charter school at that wonderful landmark in the city. And we all love what they do, but these wonderful teachers can only do so much. They're juggling 100 different balls. Are they doing enough, do you think, to teach young people, look, if you have an idea, embrace it, and maybe go for it. Obviously, you want to further your education if you can, but it's okay to be your own boss.
But you know, college is not for everybody.
Amen.
We've got to, I think that if we get back to the grassroots with vocational training programs, if we get back to entrepreneurism, everything old is new again.
Right.
So the things that we used to embrace out of necessity, we've kind of gotten away from. But a lot of our kids now, they've got technology at their disposal. And I think they need to utilize that to create a stream of income, to create job opportunities for themselves and their friends. Everything is live streamed now. Everything is technology driven. You know, and you hit the nail on the head. Shenley was one of the premier schools. academically and as far as sports. It's unfortunate that it closed, but due to declining enrollment and things of that nature, numbers dictate direction. So again, my mom graduated from Shenley, and I had about 20 cousins graduate from Shenley.
I have this wonderful lady, Susan, who calls my show all the time and says that she went to Shenley and she actually dated Maurice Lucas. My question is, Susan, God rest his soul, but how'd you let the man go is what I want to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great rest of the evening, but please tune in for him. And whenever you see him or hear of that name, hey, see what you can do to give someone the same opportunity that I'm sure someone gave you a long time ago. Coming up next on News Radio 1020 KDK, Ralph Watson, Classic Events. Good evening.